Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. Going to give you a very thorough overview of the article here. There's a link in the description. It is a tragedy. If you appreciate the coverage, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. So in essence, this is in regards to a tragic incident which occurred on Friday in an area called Lakeland, east of Tampa in Florida. A 12-year-old boy went to his friend's house, another boy. The mother dropped him off. The mother believed that there would be at least one adult supervising the two children. There wasn't an adult supervisor. There was no adult supervising the two children. The parents of the child that lives at this home, both of the parents were at work. At some point during the day, the two boys found a gun. It was loaded, and they found it in a car, in a vehicle, in the garage of the family home. So I'm going to presume, could be incorrect, it's speculation, but I would presume that the gun would have belonged to one of the two parents. That would be my guess, could be wrong. Either way, the two boys found the gun, which was loaded. The 12-year-old grasped the firearm, and whilst doing so, he unintentionally fired a round, which ended up fatally wounding himself. So it's believed to be a complete accident. Two boys having some fun together at the family home. Well, one of the boys' home. Found a gun, picked it up, accidentally shot themselves. Police were called, police came. They arrived at around 7 p.m. The boy was still alive. He was taken to Tampa General Hospital. Tragically, he died from his wounds. We're not told where he shot himself, but clearly it was a fatal wound. We're not told the name of the boys in question or the families in question at all. But full condolences to the parents. The mother that dropped off the 12-year-old boy at his friend's house so they could have a little bit of fun. I'm pro Second Amendment as a layman. I live in Australia. I grew up in England. I'm not really in a position to have a qualified opinion on gun ownership, but regardless of that, I am pro Second Amendment. But it's not the ideal solution, is it? Guns kill. There are gun accidents. It's not ideal. So we're told here that as of Sunday afternoon, no charges have been filed. So an investigation remains ongoing, but no charges have been filed. So my comment on that is I'm not happy with that. Charges ought to be filed. This situation is a tragedy. It's unintentional. It's accidental. But unfortunately, it seems to me that the gun owner, presumably one or both of the parents, weren't quite responsible enough in securing the gun. Am I being unreasonable? Arguably, I am being unreasonable. It does seem fair to me for a grown adult to have a loaded gun in their vehicle for their own security. That makes sense to me. But I guess there are risks involved with that, and this situation exposes those risks. If the gun was ultimately unsecured and unprotected, then the risk that a child could access that gun and something untoward might happen, that risk exists, and we see that here. So it is a tragedy. Full condolences, of course, to the family, both of the families, I guess. But I do feel that charges should be laid if it is confirmed that the gun was unsecured. Doesn't mean I would advocate for the gun owner to be locked in jail for 20 years or anything like that. I don't think that would be appropriate necessarily. Some may disagree. But certainly there needs to be some accountability here, quite a lot of accountability. A 12-year-old has died. Okay, the 12-year-old pulled the trigger. The 12-year-old was not murdered. It was an accidental death. But it seems to me, in my estimation, that more caution could have perhaps prevented this incident and other incidents like this. Gonna wrap things up here, guys. Take care.